Hi, Jsiegrist here from Jones GMC. I wanted to take a quick minute and showcase one of our new trucks that just arrived. This is one of the new 23 Sierra 1500s. As you can see from the front end, the grille, and some of the styling, this is the redesign that took place in 2022 and is continuing on to the 23 model year trucks as well. At a first glance, this looks like an Elevation Edition, a truck that has been a real leader in the value segment of pickup trucks without going to the high-end aesthetic of the AT4, but still has the monochromatic look, the dark wheels, everything that is appealing about the AT4, just less frills, less gingerbread. But GM has taken it upon themselves to step into this segment of the market where they've actually gone for an even more value option. This is not the Elevation or the Elevation Standard. This is the GMC Sierra Graphite Edition. It is a pro truck with a Graphite Edition package on it, whereas the Elevation and Elevation Standard are both trim levels. Has the same wheels as the Elevation, has a very similar front end and aesthetic. Everything is, as I mentioned, body colored to whatever the truck color of the truck is. You are, even in this model here, going to be having the corner step bumper. You're going to have your trailering hookup at the back. You're going to have your high definition camera that you see at the back here. Easy lowering tailgate. And it does have the bed liner. What makes this appealing is, even though it's missing some of the frills and gingerbread as some of the other higher trim levels and even the Elevation above it, it does have a price point of about $5,000 less, and this and the Elevation are both the most heavily incentivized trucks by General Motors right now. So this comes with the 2.7 liter. It's the high output engine. So anybody that's seen this engine since the 2019 release of the motor, it was a great motor then, but it's an even better motor now. The high output version gets better fuel economy, more power, 430 pound-feet of torque, and is able to tow more than it previously could. Split bench seat in the front. For this generation, it does not have or I should say for this trim level, it does not have the current generation updated interior. So the Elevation and Elevation Standard do get you into the larger screen and the different center stack here, as well as a fancier driver information center. Don't get me wrong, those are all things that I'd like, but if I'm shopping for a truck myself, I have a hard time turning away considering this at the price point of so much less. You might still end up going with the Elevation, and that's perfectly fine. We've got a lot of those as well, and it's been a great truck. But for a little bit lesser of a price point, for people that are budget conscious or just don't have any particular affinity for the fancier screens, this has everything that you could need. Still has right there high definition backup camera. It still has the trailering mode. You still have your trailer brake controller. You have your hookups down here. It even has the lane departure warning. So all the information you need at your fingertips. Auto for the transfer case, 4 high, 2 high. You have your cargo lights in the back. So when you're looking at a value standpoint that still turns heads, this Graphite Edition kind of flew in under the radar without GM making a whole lot of fanfare about it compared to the AT4X and the Denali Ultimate. But for people that aren't shopping that price point and segment, this makes for a really great truck.